Hey, happy Friday, Erie. Thanks for joining this Go Erie Facebook Live. Today I am at JMC Ice Arena. Behind me, crews are working on putting finishing touches on the ice rink here. They're pouring the concrete pad. I was just here earlier today. It looks quite different. So there was a story that ran in Wednesday's Erie Times News about the progress here at JMC Ice Arena. I talked with Scott Mitchell from the Erie Zoo, and he said the construction is on time for a November opening. Today is a big day here at JMC. They're pouring, obviously, the concrete pad for the rink behind me. I will turn the camera around. If you have questions or comments, please drop them below. I will drop the link in for my story here below that I wrote up for Wednesday. I will do my best to answer, but I will let the video speak for itself now. So. The chiller that will actually be used to cool the refrigerant that is not Freon, but a Freon type substance, a refrigerant type substance, is now outside. It's a 20,000 pound chiller. It arrived on Monday, I believe. No, maybe Tuesday. But it's a big week here. So they also, as you can see, the lights all have bags on them. New lights have been installed. Bleachers over here. You can see crews are still working over here. We'll be coming here later this week. Painting is going to be done, but this concrete is fabulous. The concrete trucks started at 4 a.m., Scott said, and as you can see, there was 26 loads of concrete that had to be poured continuously here at JMC. So quite the undertaking. Hey, John. Good. How are you? Taking some video. Are they still pouring over there? Are they finishing it up? Okay. Okay. So that's what Scott said. 4:20 this morning. So outside, I came in through another entrance because outside they're also pouring a concrete pad for what will be a patio and an outdoor seating area right out front. If you've been near or around JMC and the Erie Zoo, you'll have seen it looks quite different out front. So this is just 26 loads of concrete. Started at 4:20 a.m. this morning and continuously poured. Scott was telling me on when we came over to watch the chiller be installed that the floor needed to be a continuous pour. They couldn't have any break in the concrete being poured, or else it would just not settle correctly. Would have to basically start from scratch again. Try and step back and give you. So crews are just finishing up over there. I'm sure they are happy to be done. As we walk outside, I'll try and get a good shot of the chiller that arrived earlier this week. Now, if you've been staying up to date on some of these renovations, you'll know that this is going to be all glass. So here's the concrete pad I was telling you guys about earlier. This is going to be all patio, like seating area. So this is outside the front of JMC. Sorry. I'll come back around and show you guys what the entrance looks like now. Okay. So going back outside to show you what the entrance of JMC looks like now. This is so if you are coming in off of, I want to say that's 39th Street. No, that's Cherry right there. You won't be able to get into the zoo this way for a little bit. You can see the concrete that they poured today. The chiller is over on the other side of the building. I don't want to, see if I can get a good little look at it. So you can see the signature JMC. This is all what I was saying earlier, if you're staying up to date on construction plans for JMC, this is all going to be glass right here. So this is the chiller, 20,000 pound chiller that will cool the refrigerant that runs through the rink. You can see this is where they're pouring the concrete over here on the side. It's a little bit messy. And of course, this project was funded, as the sign says, from an RCAP grant awarded by the state of Pennsylvania. So I believe that grant was $2 million. And basically, they're going to be doing all sorts of renovations, completely new. Obviously, ice surface, the front of the building is going to be completely renovated. The new outdoor seating area. They've got, and it sounds like it's going to get loud in here. And more renovations. I'll give you one last look inside, and then I'll take you back outside and sign off here. Okay. All right. So if you read the story or saw the photos from our story, or from our story earlier this week, you know that it already looks a lot different here at JMC Ice Arena. Just to give you a few highlights, construction is on track and on par for a November opening here. Concrete is being poured today, as you can see, almost finished. Started at 4 a.m., 26 truckloads. Really fun and interesting stuff here down at JMC Ice Arena, so we can only hope that we see it opened in November. Thanks so much for joining us and tuning into this Facebook Live. We'll keep you updated on the progress here at JMC Ice Arena.